Good morning, welcome to Motivational Monday. Unusually in the car for a change. I used to do this all the time in the car, didn't I? And I haven't. So how are you? I hope that you are well. It's a beautiful sunny almost November day. I hope you're excited for Vlogmas. I'm going to tell you about Vlogmas at the end of this video and get you super excited. But first of all, as usual, we're going to do the Motivational Monday part. And in this video, we're going to talk about how you look at things. Now, I know I do this quite a lot, but I've got different scenarios that I can give you, which will make you think and make you sort of understand how powerful this is. And I'm standing fist bumping you here because I feel the same. I feel it too. I'm getting very hot in my car. Let me turn these things off. I feel it too. So Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So true. Now, I am about to do, and you know this because of somewhere else, but another video, I'm about to start embarking on a PhD research project, which is about that in relation to health. And it's so interesting. It's such an interesting subject. So we know this scenario of glass half full, glass half empty. And that can be the same of every single day. You could look at your day and think, what were the good bits in today? And make yourself feel in a happier mood. Or you can look at things and go, what are the bad bits about today? And make yourself feel like, oh God, that was a crappy day, wasn't it? And it is very much a good tool to use. Sorry, I'm banging about in the car here. Look, I've got a Christmas tree in the back. It's a very good tool to use if you want to do something on a temporary basis. But I think sometimes to live your life like that permanently, does that mean that you're putting the negative stuff, sweeping it under the carpet? Does that mean that you're not approaching things as you should be approaching them? I don't know about that. I sit on the fence there slightly because I do feel ever so slightly, I might put my sunglasses on a minute and then I'll feel a bit detached to you, so I'm sorry, but look at that, wow. Gorgeous day. I actually don't know if that's a practical way to live your life. And if you listen to Abraham Hicks, they would say absolutely that is how you are supposed to live your life. But do you? I mean, for example, say if you gave somebody a call and in that conversation, half of it was good, half of it was bad. You looked at the good, you thought, oh, that was really lovely. My friend phoned me and we spoke about that and that and that, which was really nice. And the fact that they phoned me, that they thought about me, that they took half an hour out of their day to have a chat with me, how lovely is that? But the content of the conversation might be something derogatory to you. They might have been kind of maybe putting you down or something along those lines where you felt, oh, that didn't quite sit right with me. I'm not sure about that. Should you ignore that and put it to one side? I mean, you tell me. Let's chat about this down in the comments because I love that when we do that, and I'll always be down there replying to you, don't forget. But what do you think? Do you think that it's a healthy thing to just look at the good all of the time? Or do you think that as human beings we need to be a bit more wide-eyed and open, especially in relation to other people? Because I think you could look at, I don't know, let's take for example a classic car. Somebody said the other day something about a classic car. I can't remember what comment that was on. I think it was on Instagram, not sure. But I said, oh, I'd have an MGTF. If I had a classic, well, the classic cars, I'd have an MGTF. Now, the windows might do that rather than electric. You're not going to have heated seats, which I've got here. All these things, you're not going to fit table and chairs and Christmas trees in it, like I'm doing here. But you may have a car that absolutely makes your heart set on fire, and you can put the lid down and you can drive it thinking, people are going, oh, look at that old car, oh, look at that old car. You know, it might need a bit more maintenance, it might not be covered by, oh, I don't know. Can you see where I'm going? So you've got these two things that you can look at it, and in that scenario, I don't know, see, you could look at it in safety measures. So it could hurt you on a physical level, and whereas a person brushing those things under the carpet could hurt you on an emotional level. And I suppose really it's about what you're prepared as a human, not as a spiritual being, as a human being, is what are you prepared to accept? Where's your level of that's okayness and that's not okay? You know, I mean, we all know you could, I mean, people that are abused, for example. Now, I'm not an expert on any of this, so don't take what I'm saying, you know, I need to do my disclaimer bit there. But if somebody's being abused, they could look at all the good things in that person and think, what a lovely person when they do that, that and that. But yet, one smack around the face place and it's wrong, isn't it? And it's, you know, where do you sit with that spiritually and Abraham Hicksily and half empty, half full? And I don't have the answer for that, but I just want you to give it some thought and sort of see, what do you think? Because I think in general life, and say if it's work or job or something like that, I think you often need to, there's a balance there. Abraham Hicks would say, and I do believe that this is probably true, they would say, you know, look at things, you don't work out the how or the why, look at it, what is it you want that feels like you're flowing downstream rather than trying to pedal up against the current, because then it will come. So set your intention, feel the vibration, and it will come. That is the answer, actually, but that's the difficult part, I think, because we're going to have our level of yes, no, whatever, our level of I can't do that because I've got a block. And, you know, letting those blocks go isn't easy, is it? I think maybe sometimes you need to compartmentalise things in your life as to that person. If it's all talking about people, that person fits that part of my life there. That person fits that part of my life there. I mean, you wouldn't expect your boss, for example, of, I don't know, say you're some big government corporation or something. You wouldn't expect your boss to be there for you on a Saturday night when you're a little bit tipsy and you're crying into your whiskey because things haven't gone well in your marriage that day. You know, you I don't know. So there's a place for the boss, and there's a place for your friends, and there's a place for the sun visor. Look at that. I'll probably better go because that lighting is probably going to be messing with your head slightly, but it does give my dimple a really good, look at that lovely dimple. So yeah, just sort of think about things and try and keep on the positive side. Now, I do feel a little bit that this time of year you can feel a bit strange sometimes, so my thoughts are with you all, especially if you've lost someone this year. Loads of people have lost people this year, or if you're on your own. I was going to say like me, I mean, I've got my lovely children and that's amazing. Am I snuggling up to someone watching TV this year? Watching the Christmas films? No. That's going to have to be okay, because it is. So, on the basis of that, we are vlogmasing this year. I hope you're excited for it. I'm very excited for it, and I'm going to tell you what we're actually going to do. So, with Vlogmas on the 1st of December, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, but obviously there's not so much that we are doing this year. And as well as that, we're going to go back over my old Vlogmases and show you snippets of where I was, what I was doing, a little bit of history. I will link all those videos below the video as well. So if you wanted to go, if you're a real Vlogmas fan and you want to go and watch them in their entirety, then you can. But I should just take a few bits and go, look, in 2015 I was doing that, and 2016 I was doing that, and you know, I think it'll be really good, and it will be quite nice for me as well, because probably mum and dad might be in some of those, so I can look back over that. This scenery is stunning. I have got, oh my god, it looks like a postcard. There are trees with fog in between. You might be able to see if you can have a look. Oh no, you can't. There's a gap coming up. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Look, look, look. Thanks, Carl. You can't really see. There's fog laying in between the trees and the sun. Oh my god, so beautiful. I love the nature at any time, and I love the way that it changes with our seasons in this country. So beautiful. So thumbs up if you're looking forward to Vlogmas in this on this channel. It's going to be wicked. Make sure you're here for December the 1st. How have you been enjoying the renovation videos? Hopefully you've loved them, and I can't see that I'm going to get those finished. I am working full time on it every single day, getting them out as best I can, as well as trying to write the piece that I'm writing for book 2 of COVID-19, how it made us feel, although it's going to be called something else, I don't know what yet. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Happy Monday, and lots of love from me, and thank you for being there. You guys are flipping amazing.